Tutorials, and today we will create the sections in the course page and add some elements. As we remember, we start with turning on the editing mode, and then we go ahead and create different sections. Just click here, and as many times as you need, we create. Okay, let's make like 3 new sessions, and now let's rename the sessions. For example, this is level 1. You just click on the pencil icon, type in the title, and click enter to save the changes. And let's make it level 3. Okay. Now, in order to add elements within the sections, we go to a section that we want to edit. Within the section, we click on the plus icon. And now, for example, let's add this video from a YouTube channel. We go to the activity resource. And if you want to add any media materials, go ahead with the text and media section. You go ahead and give it a title. For example, let's make it a video. If you want to give any description, and what we do next, we go ahead, we copy the link of the YouTube video, and here in the toolbar you can see the different types of media that you can add. And from here we go ahead and say multimedia. You can add the file directly, but this is not something that we suggest, because the heavier the video, the heavier it's going to be for Moodle to reload it every time and for the students to watch. That's why it's better to always opt for the link. We put the link here, we say add this video. Now it's gonna give us the preview of how it's gonna look. We click save changes. Always, anytime you make any changes, make sure to save the changes. Otherwise, Moodle won't register it. And now let's go ahead and see how it's gonna look on our course page. Make sure to turn off that mode. See how it looks in the final version, in the clean version. Okay, it's taking a second. You can go ahead and refresh the course page, and here's our video. The beautiful thing is that they don't have to follow the link, go to any other videos, because they'll be able to textbooks or view the videos directly within Moodle without leaving the course page. Next, let's go ahead and try to add more elements. Again, we turn on the editing mode. Then we go ahead and add the second element. We go for activity or resource. And then, for example, we want to attach the file. We click on the file. We give it a name. For example, I want to add the syllabus here. And you can just add the file here. If you know where it's saved, you go to the upload a file, choose file, and you go ahead and choose the document that you want to add. You click open and upload the file. Again, go down, make sure you save and display the changes. And now you'll see how it's going to look. Of course, this I used just an image for the example, but you get the idea. Then what else? What else we can add? We might want to add, for example, you can add folders. If you have folders with multiple documents in them, let's just type in folders. We go ahead and click on the arrow button. We go for the upload file, choose the file, and we find the elements we want to add there. For example, this screenshot is gonna go there. We'll say upload the file. And what you can choose from here is whether the folder contents will be displayed on the separate page or inline the course page. Let's see how it's gonna look, and you'll see the difference. For now, we're using the inline for course page. Turn off the editing mode. And now you can see that there is a folder with the document. For example, the document number 1, it goes straight to the download, and you can see that it was a screenshot of the ABCD model for writing learning outcomes. And then students will be able to go ahead and download the folder. Let's just check it from the student perspective. Once more, they go for a syllabus, they'll be able to see the syllabus. And when they go for the folder, again, they'll see the contents of the folder and they'll be able to download the whole folder as well. Now let's add more materials to the folder. We go ahead and turn on the editing mode again. We go to the edit settings and we want to add more files. Let's go ahead and add more files. For example, this screenshot, whatever that is. Then let's go and add one more screenshot. Let's use this one, for example. Yeah, so now we have 3 files in the folder. Again, you can adjust the settings. You might remove the force download of the file. So when they click on the file, it doesn't automatically download. If you want them to see the download button or not, and then whether you want the students to see the subfolders in the expanded version. Okay, let's unclick all those and see how it's gonna look this time. Turn off the editing mode. Bam, bam, bam. So now we see the folder and then we have the files. And now if we try and open the files, we can actually see the files without the forced download as it was in the first version. And now, for example, if you want to organize multiple documents, folder is the way to go about it.